Everton manager Sean Dyche wants the Premier League to change its handball rule after a controversial decision went against the Toffees. Everton manager Sean Dyche has questioned how Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard's apparent handball against Liverpool wasn't a penalty if Amadou Onana was adjudged guilty of handball in their defeat to Manchester City on Wednesday night. The Toffees felt harshly done by when Julian Alvarez scored a penalty at Goodison Park to make it 2-1 to City, while the ball clearly struck Onana's hand. Everton felt the midfielder was very close to Nathan Ake when the City defender took his shot on goal and that his hand was not necessarily in an unnatural position. Dyche called the decision for referee John Brooks to the point to the spot bizarre post-match. The call came just days after Liverpool were denied a seemingly blatant penalty for a handball offence from Odegaard against Arsenal at Anfield. PGMOL said that the VAR did not overrule referee Chris Kavanagh because it was not a clear and obvious error. They also said the Norwegian's arm moved towards his body and not his ball and that it wasn't a deliberate or unnatural action from the attacking midfielder. Yet it was widely deemed an incorrect call and even Arsenal defender William Saliba reacted. Of course, it was a penalty. But, I am not the referee and we have to accept the decision. And Dyche said, when they, IFAB, come out with these rules, how many active football people, managers, do they speak to? And this can be across the board, it doesn't just have to be the Premier League. They may do that, but I have a feeling they probably don't. If they do, they keep it under wraps because I've never heard of it. Handball is such an odd thing. The one the other day from Odegaard, how's that not a penalty? It's just bizarre. And then our one, that's where we're going, and how can those two things be that different in their outcome? You can't work it out. That to me is unfathomable and everyone is scratching their head. The Everton manager has claimed all of the Premier League's managers want to see the handball rule change. Boss. Managers want to see a difference, especially when it's overpowering. The view on handball is overpowering, I don't mind telling you that. It's not a secret. We had a Zoom call, all the managers were there and they all said this has got to be changed. Roy Hodgson spoke very clearly, as he does about his feelings on it, and gave a couple of incidents and basically we all said we've no clue. It's a real head-scratcher. One week it's given, the next it's not. There wasn't anyone saying we're gaining or we're losing, none of that. It was just that it was wrong on every level and all over the place.